What could be better than to give Ronald a weekend breakfast in bed?
This beats familiar. I can't resist. Oh, my uglies, Douglas, my feet are bliss.
Those frosty thick shakes ought to refresh him.
How about another chocolate strawberry vanilla shake?
Well, I certainly hope you learned something from this, Grimace.
Oh, I certainly have. Next time, I'll sunbathe closer to McDonald's and McDonald's Frosty Thick Shakes.
Grimace, the milkshake-loving best friend of Ronald McDonald. Originally introduced as the four-armed evil Grimace, he quickly became the lovable purple creature we know today.
Boy, I wish I could go to Storyland.
I'm your furry godmother. Your wish is granted.
Grimace! Wow, I'm in Storyland!
Grimace and the other residents of McDonald Land were a large part of McDonald's advertising from their introduction in the 70s until the early 2000s, when everybody but the clown himself were phased out.
Rubble, rubble. Oh, Ronald, I'll never learn how to fly.
Aside from a few brief cameos and a short reappearance in the mid-2000s, Grimace and the crew were left to fade as murals and old place decorations. That is, until June of this year, 2023, when McDonald's not only brought Grimace back for a birthday ad, but also gave him his own Game Boy game.
Happy birthday, surprise!
Since he was born, Grimace has always had a birthday.
Thanks.
And since he's had a birthday,
Smile.
he's always had it at McDonald's. So this June, we're all invited to the party with a special shake to celebrate. Get Grimace's birthday shake when you order his birthday meal only at McDonald's.
Grimace's Birthday is a game where you help find some of the other residents of McDonald's Land in time to make it to his birthday party, at McDonald's, of course. In the first half of the game, you play as a skateboarding Grimace, tracking down the Hamburglar. Level 1-1 takes place in what seems to be a brick-lined alley or sewer. This level serves as a tutorial, introducing the platforming controls and obstacles. There are 9 total milkshakes in this first level, and no matter how many times I played this game, I could not collect all of them within time. Just not at all. And each level, it goes up in milkshakes. I think there's a total of 40 in this entire game. I make it about halfway every time I play it. By this point that you're seeing, I have played this game so many times that I gave up wasting time on backtracking over and over again, only to have to restart the whole level. Where we encounter a new obstacle, poison gas, and springs. It was really easy to get lost in this level. The mix of platforms and pipes and springs turned me around more than I'd like to admit. But after reaching the end, we find the Hamburglar, and then get a text from Birdie. Who tells us she's stuck in the telephone wires as a result of a dare from the McNugget buddies. Level 2-1 has us help Grimace navigate from wire to wire, collecting milkshakes, popping balloons, and avoiding birds and angry squirrels. I'm gonna be honest here and tell you that the footage you are seeing is my only good run of this level. I constantly missed platforms or got knocked off by some of the angry birds. So many times I almost skipped the level entirely. On level 2-2, my music cut out on the mobile site, so I've put some audio from a different recording under this. So if there's any inconsistencies in the audio, that is why. It's not the game breaking or the website being weird. It is just the audio stopped working on the mobile site. The first part of this level is more of the same platforming, while the second is basically Flappy Bird. That's all it is. You jump in a bubble and you bounce and tap from obstacle to obstacle, and you have to manage to get in between. It's just Flappy Bird. It's Flappy Bird. At last, we find Birdie and the Nuggets, and we can finally celebrate Grimace's birthday. Here we get a mini game where we blow out the candles and a nice little scene of Grimace and his friends before we roll into the credits. For what it is, the gameplay's not bad. It's a standard platformer with McDonald's skin. The thing that brings this game down for me is the dialogue. Grimace and Birdie's use of internet slang feels out of place, misused, and a little forced. For example, when we get the text from Birdie, her use of bestie and totally sent it felt forced and inorganic. It really hammers home that this is an ad. This is an ad. It's not a game. It's meant to sell a product. The tweets were also an interesting choice, feeling just as out of place as the dialogue. But at the end of the day, this game is an elaborate ad for a McDonald's meal and a purple milkshake, and the dialogue and tweets really just sit there as a reminder that they're trying to sell you a product. So, happy birthday, Grimace. Maybe this time they won't forget your existence in favor of a clown. Hello! Thanks for watching all the way to the end. This is the first time I've made a video like this, and I had a blast putting it together. I've spent the past 2 days writing a script, compiling all of the footage and images you've seen, and I really enjoyed it. I hope to do more videos like this in the future, so if you liked this one, but maybe aren't a fan of my previous content, give me a chance. Subscribe, bookmark this tab, I don't know, come back. Maybe in a couple weeks I post Wednesdays and Saturdays, and maybe you'll see another video you like, because I really like doing this and I want to do more. And if you have a game you'd like to see on my channel, or just a strange game in general, leave it in a comment. I love obscure and weird games, or just things that you wouldn't think would be fun to play. I love them, and I'm always on the lookout for more. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.